Hello, this is Glenda from Fralins and Friends, and I am glad that you're here because I really enjoy your support, just your moral support for being here. So please do subscribe if you haven't, click that notification bell, give us a thumbs up, and I'll be back in just a little bit, and I'm going to give you a story about how I style my hair. It's good. It's a good one.
Oh, no, here they go again. It's Fralin and Friends. Hello, everybody.
Okay, very quickly. I have basically two hairstyles. Short and straight and flat. And bent. Or bedhead look, whichever you want to call that one. I wash it with water and shampoo. That's always a good start. Then I dry it and I mousse it, and it's usually good for a couple of hours after I kind of brush that out. A lot of times I will comb it backwards and it'll just kind of work its way into wherever it wants to go. That's my hair. The other way I style it is to sleep. There are two things that style it in my sleep: my pillow and my CPAP mask. The one bends it like this, because I do sleep on this side, as if you can't tell. And no amount of water will keep this down until I've completely washed it again. The other, the bedhead, or the other bedhead look with the CPAP and all that, is just kind of almost completely up in the air. So I can somewhat tame these looks. However, getting rid of them entirely is another matter. Now, I did used to do some perms, and I no longer do those. Well, obviously, fumes. Another reason, though, I quit doing them on a very frequent basis a long time ago because women in our family, not the man, although my grandpa did. Oh, wait a minute. My nephew is very bald. Anyway, the women on my dad's side of the family, and, well, throughout the generations, tend to lose their hair. And I've still got a pretty good batch back here. I haven't really started losing it yet. It just doesn't have any body, and it's very fine and small little things. So, and of course, the older you get and the more gray you get, the thinner the shaft gets. That's what the mousse is for, though, is it to bulk it up a little. It doesn't last very long. But when I did get perms, some thought that because my hair didn't really have any of its own body, and that was the early determining factor that beauticians had, because it didn't seem to have any natural body, and because it was so straight, they would use fairly tight curls. And then I would get this look. Very tight curls. And they did stay that way for the next however long. A lot of my pictures from school, because my mom loved having my hair permed. Everybody wants a curly head girl, you know? Anyway, I'm frizz. I'm frizz until I'm able to rebel. However, I got a beautician who understood my hair. For many a years, she did such a great job with it. Body perms only, largest rollers. Turned out really nice. Those I could style with a curling iron, and they would pretty well stick for a little while. I don't use that anymore, though, because I don't want to burn my hair either. However, I have thought about the fact that my hair gets cut frequently anyway. Here's the kicker, though. It still won't hold the curl, even with mousse. I would have to have the old dippity-doo gel, the really thick stuff. There's this powder stuff you can use. I do have some, very expensive. This gal at a beauty shop, she was determined. I have a scar right back here from the time I was just a wee one. My dad was doing this, and he did it right under the light thing on, yeah, right under the light fixture. Guess what broke over my head? I don't remember it. I just remember the story. And I do bear the scar. So anyway, my hair only parts where it wants to, and it doesn't cover that spot very easily. So she was determined. She pulled this stuff out, and she started going to work. I don't know how much she used, but it took a while. And she did finally, eureka, she got it. I went ahead and I bought a little shaker bottle of it, which I've used seldom, because I found out that stuff is heck to get out of your hair. It is a stiffener like you would not believe. So that is my hairstyling story. So I'm better off at styling things that are made of yarn or clay or paper. And I don't think my hair's half that bad, as long as nobody minds the fact that it can look any old way it decides to. Even this. I hope you've enjoyed our fun. I was going to try and make some little thing out of clay, but I thought, hey, this sounds like a fun thing to do. You know, when you've got hair that just doesn't behave, or behaves too well, depending, why not make a fun video out of it? And no, I haven't been wearing my glasses much at all lately. I determined that they were giving me headaches, and I do see pretty well without them. However, tonight I did not do the cover up here on my dark bags. I've had those since I was a kid. Anyway, so I guess you'll just see those, but you're probably used, well, no, you're not, because you're used to seeing me with my glasses. I don't think they're terrible. Depends on which way I look at the camera. Oh, this has been fun. I had to have some fun. I do take very seriously some things. And that is to be kind and respectful of others. Everybody has a temper. But if you remember the games that kids play or young people play, if you don't hate who I hate you. Or if you don't like, or if you don't dislike this person, then I'm going to make my friends all not like you. How ridiculous when we were older that sounded. Well, look at our society today. You have to be on one side or the other, or somebody's going to take a very much disliking. I have a friend who has had people curse at her, and she just doesn't even say anything about her preferences anymore. And that's too bad. I think that's sad, because we're in this country where we're supposed to be able to do that. Anyway, I didn't want to leave without saying be respectful. Everybody has a right to their religion, through their opinion. Yeah, as long as you can talk and discuss in a respectful manner. Don't worry about what you see on TV. You be you that sticks by the rules of decency. And with all that lecture, I'm going to let you go. Bad hair and all. It's not bad today, actually. I don't think. Not for me. And I will see you on Monday. Please do subscribe. Click that notification bell. Smash that like button. That doesn't do any good. Just knocks your computer over. Or your phone. Do touch the like button, please. And comment below. What is the silliest hairstyle you've ever done on your own hair that you can remember? I think mine was what my mom did. You know, with the spring hair. You know, the springs. I don't think the bobby pin curls were as bad as those frizzy perms. Because the bobby pins weren't frizzy. Curly, but they relaxed. The frizzy perms didn't relax. Love you all, and I'll see you Monday. Good night.